Hey guys, so this is going to be a tutorial today. As you can see, my nails are bare, and I decided to do a tutorial. So this is going to be a tutorial for beginners again. It's a really simple design, but it does look really pretty. So I've chosen two colours. I've chosen, my Nicole by OPI, the gold shoulder. So it's just a really pretty gold, I guess. And then I've also chosen my Ulta 3 nail colour Candy Mohair. And these are both my new polishes, so I decided I would give them a go. I've also got my base coat and my top coat. My base coat is by Revlon, and it's just the quick dry base coat. And I've also got my top coat, which is my favourite, Seach Feet. So to start off with this, I'm just going to open up my base coat. Probably should have done this beforehand. And I'm just going to do one coat of my base coat. Just easy as that. You want to have a base coat on because it will help the nail polish stick to the nail, but it also does protect your natural nail from the nail polish, so it doesn't get much staining, or if any staining at all, because I know some polishes, they do stain really badly, which is like the reds and some dark blues and stuff. So yeah, so I've now done my base coat, so it is now time to do my pink. So the pink is going to go on my pinky and then my rest of my fingers, and I'm going to leave my ring finger for the feature nail. So I'm just going to use once to paint the pink onto the nail. So just really gently painting it, leaving as much as the closest to the cuticle as possible, but you don't want to also go right up to the top, and that is a very messy application, I apologise. But you just want to do it on all the nails apart from your ring finger. And then you may have to go over it a couple of times, because depending on what kind of nail polish that you're using, it depends how opaque it is. But this one is, it probably needs another coat, just because it is quite, I wouldn't say it's not very opaque in one coat. As you can see, you can still see the nail through it. So I'm just going to finish this, and then I will just get back to you guys. Right, so I've now done two coats. This one's a little bit messier, so I apologise if it looks horrible on camera. But I have now done my two coats of that one, so I'm going to go on to my Nicole by OPI, and it is my gold shoulder. I decided to use this one just because they both are new, and this is sort of more of a metallic polish, so it's going to look nicer rather than getting like a glitter one, which is kind of a little bit harder to sort of just do straight onto the nail. So you're just going to do a couple coats of this, because you will need a couple, because it is it's not very opaque either, so you will need a couple of coats. There's just one coat there. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is, you can still see my nail through it. So I think I'll need to do another one or possibly even two coats, but you want to let it dry first, otherwise, or dry sort of halfway, so you don't have to deal with the sort of smudging of it all. So I'm just going to go over it again, because if you do go over it straight away, it's going to like move all the polish around, and you kind of don't want that. So it's definitely looking better. It's a really pretty polish. So, and I think it goes really well with the pink. So there is two coats. I'm probably just going to do like a third coat, because I'm not quite happy with how it's turned out. But I think another coat will look really awesome, and I will show you guys when that's finished. Right, so there you go guys. I have now done 3 coats of my Nicole by OPI. So it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, and if you wanted to, you could leave the manicure like that with just the plain pink and the gold, but I want to go further than that. I want to make the rest of it sort of stand out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sort of half moon at the top of the rest of my nails with my Nicole by OPI to make that glitter. I don't know, just make the other nails a bit more exciting than just a plain. But you could just leave it like this. If you wanted to, you could do your ring finger, and you could do your thumb in the sparkly colour instead of just having just the one plain, if you wanted like a really simple manicure. But I've decided that I wanted something simple but also a little bit fancy, so I will just get the tools for that. Okay guys, so I've just picked up a dotting tool, and that's what I'm going to use to make the semicircles. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of my Nicole by OPI onto some paper. I don't have any plastic on me at the moment, so it's just going to go on paper. And I'm just going to grab probably the smaller end, is probably going to work better, and just make a really small crescent. It's better to start off small because if you don't like it, you can always change it if it is small, if you want to make it bigger. But if you make it bigger and want it smaller, obviously you cannot change that. So you can clean up around the cuticles later. So I like the size of the crescent there, apart from it being uneven. So that's what it's going to look like, and I think it looks really pretty. So obviously you want to do the rest of your nails, and if you know, if it needs another coat, you can just go back and do the coat afterwards. So you might have to dab some more polish onto your paper or your tinfoil or something. I think with the dotting tool as well, it's a bit better than just using the brush, because obviously the brush is going to be larger. If you have a striper or nail art nail polish that you want to use, that's cool too, but I find that's really uneven. I'm just going to fix that up for you guys because it's shockingly uneven. I find it easier sort of stippling it on rather than just going straight on with the brush, because I don't know, I feel like you have more control when you do that. So that is a closer look. I'm not sure if you guys can see, the lighting is probably horrible. Just gonna do the other one. So as you can see, they are obviously different sizes. You can make them all the same size. I'm not too worried about the sizing. I will probably sort that out when it's dry and see what I want to do, what I want to add, that sort of thing. And if you wanted to make it a bit more glammed up, so something like that, you can put some gems on it and things like that, but I just want to keep it quite simple. Don't want to go too all out on my nails today, but another day I may decide to extend on this tutorial. But this is kind of very simple for beginners, as you're just honestly painting the nails and adding a small moon. Even if you don't have a dotting tool, you could use a toothpick, you can use anything. And you get to your thumb, and just go around again, dotting it around. You probably want to wait till this is the nail polish underneath is quite dry as well, because if it's not, you're going to have it's not really going to move, I guess, but you may have the issue of it making a dent in the nail polish underneath when you're stippling it on with the dotter. If you do it too hard, it will break through, so that is one thing to look out for. But it's as easy as that, and as you can see, it's not very tidy, so if you wanted to, you could get a brush and go around it, or you can just simply drag without dragging the polish underneath. So pretty much just dragging the nail polish around, and it looks much better. So that's what it's going to turn out like, and I think it looks really pretty. It is really simple, and if you want something really nice, if you're going out somewhere but you're not great at nail art or anything, or you're just beginning, this is a really simple but pretty design. So I'm really, really happy with how that turned out. You can use obviously different colours. You could use silver, and this is pretty much a short silver anyway, but you could use bright gold, you could use a blue, anything you wanted. I thought I'd go for pink just because I wanted to use 2 of my new polishes, but that is the final look. I think it looks really pretty. It's a really simple design. So if you do give it a go, then definitely post it onto this video and I'll have to see what you guys have done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos like this for beginners, then definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!